That's okay. Bin that. Okay. Take 14 to the face, but then we Sunfall. It's not the end of the world, surprisingly. It's gotta be this. Now what? Can Mono Black still beat us? They don't have any draw engines yet. But they got literally nothing. Ooh, the scoop. No, they give up just like that. Good game. Bro, your frame rate is awful. Thanks, man. I know, I'm working on it. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Ruckus. We are playing Abzan Midrange, but if you want to help me fix my frame rate, it's because I'm trying out some new cam stuff for a more portable setup so I can do stuff on the go. The frame rate today is brought to you by the MX Brio. It's only $150, but yeah, the frame rate's not great, and I have not managed to fix it yet. If you, watching this, are not a wizard of the coast, but a wizard of the frame rate or tech guru type stuff, and you want to slide into my DMs and help me figure out some stuff and try some stuff out, I'd actually really appreciate it. It's not my forte. I also have the Elgato face cam that's like 80-90 bucks, pretty cheap. I'm exploring both of these options for like portable setups with another laptop that I could do. Yeah, slide into my DMs if you're a pro. I would actually really appreciate that. But for today, we're playing Abzan Midrange. It's got all the goodies. We got 4 copies of Up the Beanstalk, the busted draw engine. We got 3 copies of Caretaker's Talent, less busted, but still pretty good. We have enough token synergy in the deck to pull that off, and I really do want a critical mass of draw engines in the deck. We got some tokens off of the Hauntwoods. Whenever it comes in or attacks, you make a token land. We got the Mistmoors making tokens. We got the Sunfalls making tokens. We even have 2 Restless Cottages in the mana base, which can make tokens, is enough that I think you can warrant playing the Caretaker's Talent. I would definitely play it over something like Calyx, which I've tried in the past, because since you're not deploying any creatures all game, the moment you slam this is going to get immediately removed by the 4 Growth of Throat sitting in your opponent's hand, so I'd rather an enchantment. A little bit harder to remove. We got 1 Zur in here and a single island, fetchable off the Herd Migration, or you can just cast it off the Overlord everywhere land. I like it. It's a really good finisher. You probably don't need more than 1, but the ability to slam it with like 7 lands down, play this for 3 and go pump and power up like a Binding and a Mistmoors or a Hauntwoods out of nowhere, swing for a huge amount of lifelink damage, get all the triggers. It's very good. I'm down for one of these and basically any kind of Overlordy deck. We got 4 Sweepers, 2 Sunfalls, and 2 Lockdowns. Yeah, I'd like to tilt it more to 4 Sunfalls because it's definitely really good in some matchups, but there's too much mono red. I gotta really hedge my bets against mono red, so we got 2 Lockdowns in there. Just 2 Bindings. Like, this card is not as good unless you're playing lots of tap lands. I don't like running lots of, tap surveillance against mono red, so it's just 2. It's at its best when you get an Overlord down and then it gets down to 1, but I don't think you actually need 4, even though it pairs with the Beanstalk. Some Herd Migration to support the island and, otherwise hitting your mana base. The only other basics we have are a single forest and a single plains. There's no swamp because there's no 3-drop we need double black for. We need double green for the Hauntwoods, and we need double white for the Lockdown, and that's about it. Enjoy the gameplay. Slide into my DMs if you think you can help me with my camera OBS frame rate setup. I would love that, and enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the play, we keep this. We see we have to Beanstalk here, or if we could wait to lock down. If we think that makes sense. It's like a mono red-esque thing. It's black. Turn 1 Duress. There goes my Beanstalk. It's okay. I mean, we have to get lost for their Annex. Their Duress is their version of our Beanstalk. It's the 8th copy of the Roseville. What do we need here? Wait, it's okay. Everyone's doing nothing for a while. They're showing up too early here. Ideally, save Get Lost for the enchantment. We could wait till next turn if we really don't have anything to do. It's a little more efficient in terms of stalling them. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, we do get punished. Yeah, but we kind of committed to that plan, so I guess that's where we're at here. Alright, here comes the first zap. That's it. Alright, cool. Onwards. Not super punished for taking that turn off. And now we could Zur. At any point in time, we could just slam Zur, powered up, attack. It's all something that could happen. Get him for 6 lifelink, ramp up. Really want the draw, though. Okay, they power up the 3-3. Pretty aggro. It's okay. We're still at 20. And once we kill that, they're going to be down a land, too. Hit the next land. Maybe it's an Alcazar's double damage. Into the Ritual Chamber. I mean, temporary lockdown's not bad here at all. Probably need to kill the Annex and deal with the Slasher later. As long as we have double white, which we do. I guess we figure out the slasher later. Okay, lockdown takes the token and the land. Ah, is it non-lands? I'm bad. Non-land permanent. Whoops. I was thinking to take the land too, which would be pretty sweet. No! That's okay. Non-land creature. I'm guessing they hold open mana for Zur here. Or we could just Sunfall. Which seems really good. Great top deck on our part. Manual taps just for funsies. Loading the colorless mana. And still hold it open to Zur for next turn. Unless they can bat it away here. Nope, next slasher, they're basically tapped out. This could be a big turn for us. Okay, so we kind of need a blocker back for Bloodletter Valkazaz, but I guess that can be the Zur itself. Unless it dies to cut down here. We'll see how this coming turn goes. It's going to be interesting. Alright, you can get powered up. It's interesting, we don't have to Zur here, but it's a big swing if we do. We lose the Overlord against Slasher, that's not so bad. I mean, paying 3 to copy the land, just we draw an extra card. We can't even attack all. Maybe we just sit back and draw here. I'm not aware that we actually have to do much more than that. Copy the land. Draw a card. That's a great draw. Don't have to Zur here. Don't think we need to level that up either. Ideally attack with the Haunt Ones, make another token, take another draw. They can't win this turn. I mean, we just have to play around the Bloodletter of Alcazaz. One turn kill off the Slasher. Oh, we're on -3, -3. Not so scary. Okay. I don't really want to block. Okay. We get lost this thing. I think they'll kill the Haunt Ones before we can move to combat. And the question is, what's next? It's a really good follow-up here. Begin with this. Okay. I mean, if we play Zur and power up a enchantment, they just kill Zur, we don't really get that much value out of it. So let me just attempt the Hauntwood's attack. I don't know if we need to slam Zur just this turn. I think they'll kill it before we do, though. The Cottage is not bad, though. The Cottage is also a source of, I mean, if we're doing nothing else, I guess we'll level this up. Okay, a lot of cards off the top. Draws cards. The Cottage can potentially attack, make a token, draws a card. Alright, they have an answer to take Zur, which is annoying, but we'll probably get it back at some point. Start here. Presumably they have more removal for the Cottage power-up. It's a fantastic draw. I think for 4 is just fine. Draw 2, maybe a removal for the bat or the Slasher. Land. Removal spell. Not so bad. A couple blockers. Draw there as well. They're 4/3s. Smite is okay. So we want to kill the Slasher for good. We do it now. Just in a terrible use of our time, I think. We could also just smite it. We'll probably smite the bat. I think we can just do this now. I mean, I think we're really far ahead at this point. I don't really see us losing from this position. Dude's stuck on 4 lands. We have 3 draw engines on the battlefield. I don't really see us losing from here. Yeah, scoop. I think they see the same thing. They're just really far behind at that point. On the play, let's go. Hold up and cut down over smite. Mono white, do nothing. Beanstalk. Where migration showing up? Let's see if they get lost. They do. Guess we can slam the talent here. Don't really have anything else to do. Make a copy of the map token next turn. Just a draw. Oh boy. So 1/1 and a 4/4. Can't attack or block alone. Looks like a decent Sunfall target. We have all the land to do it. So, just take a map token. Copy. Alright. So I guess we'll herd migration here, if we really want to. Go get a basic. Eat this damage, then Sunfall. Hopefully they play more creatures. Demolition Field. Yeah, we eat 5. Let's see if they want to extend into Sunfall. No. They're going to try to copy the token to take the draw. And we can't stop that because we can't cut down the token anyway. So there you go. You got it? Alright, I guess we're going to go get that island. Just in case we hit Zerg anytime soon. Already have double white. Go ahead and get Sunfall down. Take the draw. There's that last basic. Season of the Burrow. That's painful. Guess we'll try to take out the talent here. Also play our own talent. Let's try to level it up. Can copy the map token again. Zer's a nice top deck. And yeah, I think we're planning to get Lost the Caretaker's talent. Especially if they try to level it up, which would be a big mana investment. But they go for it. Okay. Okay. Looking for like a Sunfall or a some kind of sweeper. Here come the attackers though. Whoops. Should have done that in response. My bad. Well, that was a mistake. Take the draw. Down to 15. It's not Sunfall. It's an okay blocker. We could burn some map tokens this turn. Or a map token. Let's see how that plays out maybe. Well, let's start with this. We'll get the draw here first. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. I'd use all our mana this turn. Like, we can't also power up the 3/3 and also put map tokens on it all, which I kind of hope to do. This is not bad with Zero on the way, though. None of this is that bad. We can blow some cutdowns and smites this turn. None of this is bad. We have the talent down, we have draw engine, we have one overlord, the next overlord coming. If we start an attack with both, we get more draws. It's not a bad place to be here. Holy moly, flying. Return an amateur from your graveyard to your hand, or unlock a door. That seems bad. Okay. Let's see if they unlock the gallery. I don't know if we'll be able to respond to this in time. Let's go ahead and pick off one of these guys. Right now. They do unlock the door. They hit us for exactly 15. And they made a freaking token? How did that happen? Whenever an enchantment you control enters and you unlock, create a 3/1 flying spirit with flying. Okay. Well, didn't see that coming. Also, am not mad I didn't see it coming. It's a pretty niche card. I don't think people really play that. Okay. Yeah, 15 to the face. You got it, dude. Game. On the play, looks great. Fast land on green and white. Ooh, okay. Not sure what that is yet. Do we need to kill this thing? I guess not. I think we just beanstalk here, right? So we want more white in general. Beanstalk away. Could be like Azorius enchantments. Okay. I guess we could pick that off and get lost if we just want the next draw. Sunfall's good. Yeah, I mean, it pairs well into next turn. I think it's reasonable. Alright, take the draw. Okay, we'll want double white for next turn. Ideally, you don't have to use the Pain Land for the Mistmoors. Yeah, it is Azorius enchantments. So Sunfall's looking really good then. Oh, it's Esper. Esper enchantments. Okay, that's fine. We'll still try to set up for Sunfall here. They shouldn't have any space for counters. So Sunfall will ideally hit pretty hard. Guess there's a question of where we want to prioritize the fast land. Either for the guaranteed turn 5 Sunfall or the guaranteed Overlord this coming turn. Probably the Overlord. Just stall much longer. Maybe they play out even more creatures for Sunfall. Down to 14. Cool, it's an untapped land, so we don't have to pick. We can now do all the things. Let's go Mistmoors here first. Stall for a turn. See if they play any more creatures, and then next turn set up for the Sunfall. Ideally we see the blue tap, but I'm not really concerned about counter spells with this deck. They could have the 3 mana flash creature. Probably been the fast land here. Down to 12, we are getting low. Unfortunately, we do telegraph the Sunfall if we block both these places. A little bit fishy, but I think I'm willing to risk it. Again, I don't think they should have space for counterspells, and if they do, then good for them. Also, they're incentivized to cast something to get prowess on the Otter, so that would eat up any counterspell magic as well. Okay, full timer comes out. They could be roping us, but I don't really think so. That's not a bad draw in general. I guess we could Haunt Woods here if we really wanted to and hold Go for the Throat. I don't love that. I think I'd rather just take the Sunfall now. I don't really want to give him a chance to hexproof something. Okay. Not sure if they DC to rope us out. I think we'd probably win that game anyway. Beanstalk into any kind of sweeper is generally pretty good. On the draw with Cut Down. Yeah, it's kind of okay. Where are the 2-drops, man? We got so many 2-drops. Alright, there we go. Feeling just fine now. Do nothing. Okay. Man. Wow. What would they be? I think we will up the Beanstalk here. They got a Lightning Strike face, Questing Druid. Yeah, man, they are aggro. They just had nothing to do for the first couple turns. No land yet. Alright, we got plenty of removal ready to go. Swift Spear coming in hot. Shock coming in hot. Okay, we'll run this first Cut Down out now. I guess their hand must be all burn spells, basically. Slick Shot. Next land is nice. Slamming the Talent is not really so good. It's better if we can wait for Mistmoors. So sadly, we just sit here. That's a creature. Can definitely kill you. We definitely will. Land draw. Again, into the Slick Shot. It's going to be a huge turn. I don't think we can do that still. We need to hit land organically. Mistmoors could make an okay blocker for the flyer at least. Okay. Looks like we at least cut down the Druid. Question is, do we go for the Throat at the Monastery? Knowing that Slick Shot is on the way. It's only 1 damage. We really want to hit that next land. I mean, we gotta just hit the land here. It's a fast land. Okay. Well, here we go. See if we die in 1 turn. Okay, this turn's gonna hurt. Oh, it's just a Nemesis. It's huge. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'll take it next land here. I think it's just the Mistmoors for blockers. We don't block the Nemesis very well yet. We should draw into another removal spell, really. Nope, that's not it. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to dead here. Cut down a removal spell. Slick Shot finally comes down. Second Slick Shot. 2 men open. Bolt Wave. 3 to the face. It's not so good. Attempt block 1, attempt block 2, take at least 3 here. Rage there, get the trample through. Take 10. Meh. Super meh. On the play, I like it. Creature land. Crab beans. We could fight against. I don't know what it is yet. But if it's a Sultai Reanimator, probably just cannot win fast enough. It's one of those over-the-top decks that, if you're doing too much mid-range stuff, just get annihilated. They are being slow. They keep it on top. It looks like we're just ramping here. And we hope we can put on some amount of pressure before we lose. It's their own Beanstalk. Well, we could Beanstalk binding it. Or Beanstalk get lost. I mean, if it's that battle, it really does matter quite a lot. It's a pretty good target for get lost. We'd love to use the binding though, just to get the double draw though. Let's start here. That would use up all of our white. Let's actually start here. It's probably good to get lost this thing for good. Double draw is so good, right? It just gets us so far ahead. I think I'm just gonna nab it now. Okay, another draw engine. So I'd say now we're looking mostly to ramp and to hit more land. And maybe eventually hit the Zur and just win out of nowhere. I think it's gonna be a pretty good strategy against what they're trying to do here. Unless they show us a, it's fine. A Jace, I'm not worried about getting milled just yet. Probably should have killed it there. Okay. Zap this thing again. Talent's not bad. It also ramps us by copying the token, which is really quite good. I think that's even better than just drawing, is ramping. Do you want more white? We can play the brush land for that. I don't know why we're using so much white here. This can be, I don't know, whatever. Looks okay to me. It's okay, we still get our ramp off. Do we not? Wait, did we not get a chance to, Wow, that's really surprising. I did not think that was the case. That is really quite surprising to me. If you kill this in response when that's on the stack? Oh, because it does not in fact become level 2. That's interesting, I didn't know that. That is a great tip that I probably should have known, but never seen that actually happen before. Well, if I'd known that, I would not have gone for that play. Would have gone for the Mistborns instead. Okay, I don't think they'll have Jace in the deck, but it still is a concern for us in general. Human, oh no, they're doing Zur too. So now it's a race who can Zur first. That sucks. Alright, well, I mean, we don't have it in hand yet, and we don't know what they have. I guess this turn we're just taking the draws first. They scoop off of that, alright. I'm glad, I mean, we definitely didn't have Zur yet, so that was going to be a race to Zur for sure. On the play with no green. If we hit any land, we're really good though. If it's any aggro deck, we're also pretty good. If it's not aggro, we immediately lose the game. I feel like it's aggro though. Can we keep this? No, we can't just immediately lose the game against not aggro. This is actually better. I don't think we need to keep the island per se. We need double black for anything. Maybe just the pain land can go here. We're gonna regret that. Do we need double black? I don't think so. I don't have white yet. So that's gonna hurt quite a bit. Okay. Let's hope they play a creature. It's not white. It is white. They might just counter this, but we really don't have a choice. Maybe they bounce it later. They decide not to counter and instead draw discard. I guess they just want to get up to their demon and win. That would kind of suck. There's the demon right there. Cool. Well, that blows. We have to win really quickly. Otherwise, we just lose, which is the frustrating part about these decks against that deck, is you just can't win. Milled themselves? They milled out 2 Doomsday Excruciators. It's possible they actually don't have any left, as weird as that is. We do not hit the land, so it's got to be Get Lost here. Next, chase. Draw again. I mean, they could win just off of the Jace Mill. That's a nice card. We'll plan to Get Lost as well here. Okay. Second Jace down. Oh, that's game. In theory, it's game. I guess in practice, it's not game. We still want them to draw that second card. See if they have the last Jace in hand. They do. How cute. On the play, looks good. Black and white, here we go. It's mono black. Duress, probably take Get Lost. Leave us all the cut downs. They eye the island. They take a cut down. Dude has got a lot of assassins in hand, I guess. There's the bat. We'll just cut this first one down. See if they Get Lost for a demon. Let's see. I mean, I guess we grab green here if we have it in the deck. Yeah, we do. We don't need to play it this turn though. Unless we had a fast land next turn. Okay, I think that's enough reason for me. Let's see. Can't kill the assassin this turn. Can't Get Lost the NX. I think we will actually wait. Let's hold on to Get Lost for the NX. It's the slasher. So we can go get our green now then. There it is. Miss Morse. How does that play out? Don't have double white. So I guess that's how that works. Okay. Alright. You're zapped. For now. Comes back. We'll have to deal with it at some point. There's a 6/6. Yeah, it's not great. Ooh, that's gonna be so good. Just need one more turn for that. Let's hope they don't have another bat in hand. Or a duress. At least we have the lockdown for the bat. Eventually we could get there. That's okay. Bin that. Okay. Take 14 to the face, but then we Sunfall. It's not the end of the world, surprisingly. It's gotta be this. Now what? Can Mono Black still beat us? We don't have any draw engines yet. But they got literally nothing. Ooh, the scoop. No, they give up just like that. Good game. All right, thank you for staying to the end. Again, if you are a wizard of the tech guru and you want to help me with my cam setup and frame rate and OBS settings, all that stuff, and you think you could help me get a really nice portable setup going, then yeah, drop me a message and we'll chat or something. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.